Go ahead, fire away.
Nick, you talked about maybe keeping the shooting guard spot fluid, especially early in the season. How tough would it be to make a change if Craig continues playing the way that he did on Tuesday?
Well, I mean, obviously those guys like to start and they get trying to lock those positions in. I guess at present I don't see any reason to even, and I don't know. I can't really get down the road until something comes up where I think I may need to make a move. Like I said, those guys are little, but they both play about 6'5", and so I don't know if there's any matchups that would cause us to make a move or anything, but who knows.
With Fred, other than the way Philly's size maybe affected him a little bit last year, were there a lot of teams that got him out of kind of the stuff he wants to do and the stuff you expect from him?
Well, not really. I mean, it's more usually, the guys, the size problems come in rebounding. Some post defense, but you usually can come up with another scheme, to help them if you need to. There's, switching back and double teaming and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I think it's just used to him getting used to being out there with a lot of size. I think he's made a bunch of adjustments to be able to handle it. Right.
What kind of stuff have you seen in that regard?
Well, he's extended his shooting range by about 8 feet, so he doesn't have to go so close, to the guys contesting him. Yeah. So that's one thing. And again, those guys are tough. They'll get matched up on a really big guy down there on the block, and not on a shot going up. And him and Kyle both have the ability to get into him somehow and move him back and not let him get the rebound.
Well, you talked about how they boxed out, right?
Yep.
You expecting to get Pat back this Friday?
Yeah, Pat and Rondé are both close. I think they're both probable, I would say, for tomorrow. Questionable maybe, but they're not cleared yet, but they're both close.
You mentioned Miller was getting close to sort of making that rotation or stepping into that rotation. What does he have to do, or what does he have to show you between now and if or when
he's got to hope the right time and the right place comes.
Yeah.
Right. And I really like, again, it's I know I keep saying the same thing. Is when I go to a ninth guy, well now if we get Pat back, it'll be Terrence still at the ninth. But if I go to the next guy down the line, it could be any one of 5 guys. It really could, and it's just going to be a gut read for me. It could be Malcolm, could be Matt, could be Stanley, could be Rondé, could be, who else did I forget? Matt Thomas.
Yeah. Did
right?
anyone stand out today? Like in that, I know.
They
go pretty hard.
Yeah, again, they all have kind of different qualities, and I'd like to sit here and say that I know exactly who to use when, but it's going to be a gut feel, and hopefully I'll pick right, and it probably won't be the same guy every night.
Were you close? Don't give a name or anything. Were you close to going 9?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I certainly talked about it at halftime because I thought there was a emotional drainage of energy from the game. I thought that there was I don't know if we had much left at halftime, to be honest with you. Just kind of looking at everybody, and they're wide-eyed, and the molecules in the locker room are moving around really slowly. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I just was thinking about using more guys coming out of the half, just like X-Factor energy guys. We'll get there one of these days.
How much different does Boston look for you this year around now with kind of Kemba and Cantor? And
They're different, but they're similar, right? There's still a lot of the same feel to them. And there's even more history further back, I guess. Like with Isaiah Thomas, like they kind of run a few of those kind of things how they were using him. So we're trying to do all our homework here and cover our bases, but yeah, there's a lot of talent there.